What's up, Pack Nation, and welcome back. Uh, I really missed you guys, and I really miss interacting with you guys, and I'm looking forward to the next 16 plus weeks of just having this back and forth dialogue, and all of us just watching our emotions over the season. Some days we're going to be happy, some days we're going to be sad. But we're going to put what happened last year behind us, and with this video, I kind of want to look forward as a season preview of what we should expect from the Packers, and I'm going to give you my what I think our record would be towards the end of the season. Things to look for this year. First, on offense, we got to think about can we get a fast start? Now, with Tom Clements playing calling plays this year, we got to make sure that we don't lose that rhythm that Aaron had last year. So I'm really interested to see what type of plays he will call. Also, our offensive line. Last year, our offensive line was one of the best in the league, and I wonder if they can continue that momentum and actually build upon it because Aaron used to have a lot of time in the pocket to throw to anybody he wanted to. And so, with his escapability and his offensive line protecting him, I think that we should be very well. Wide receiver core. Now, with Jordy down, that's a big blow, but I think that we have enough talent around Aaron. And you know with Aaron, he can make anybody look good. So, if you do your job, catch the ball, Aaron will find you, and then that's going to allow you to get more balls thrown to you, and your rep would grow around the league. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how Cobb plays today. I know he's not 100%. I'm looking forward to see if Adams takes that next step and become an elite wide receiver. I'm looking for these young guys like Montgomery to see if they can step up as well. And with the addition of James Jones, who knows this offense, I think that that's going to be a great safety valve for Aaron this season. Now we're looking also with our running. I think this year Tom Clements is going to rely heavily on Lacy and Starks, which then takes me back to my second point about the offensive line. Are they going to be able to make holes for Eddie? Be able to get off the ball quickly to allow Eddie to just eat up defenses, which then will allow Aaron to eat up the defense as well with these new wide receivers and actually get them all very comfortable in this offense in a real live game. Now we're going to look at the defensive side. Now, the defense was actually pretty good the second half of the season. After we came out the bye and we moved Clay to inside, I think that changed the dynamics, and we actually played very, very well. I mean, we had some hiccups here and there, but for the most part, we had a very dominant defense. We stopped the run. We was able to not give up long pass plays. So if we could continue to keep that going, I think that that defense is going to be very, very well. We have young cornerbacks. Some Tavon left, but that's okay. This gives opportunity for Ha to be a leader because he actually towards the end of the season, he had a pretty good end of the season after the bye as well. And I think that he can mentor some of these other young guys. Hayward and Hyde actually wanted to be in the starting lineup a little bit more. They've actually getting their opportunity, so I expect them to play very well. But I think if we're going to watch anything on this defense, it's going to be those cornerbacks and that secondary. And I think by week 4, I think that these guys are going to be playing lights out. Um, I think teams had a year to adjust to Clay moving to inside linebacker, so it's going to be interesting to see how Capers moves from inside, outside, move him around him and Peppers to throw off the defense. Now we got Raji back, and then Ginn is actually serving his 3-game suspension. So I think, like I said, around week 4, I think we're going to start clicking, and we're going to be really, really on high energy. Now, the one area that is our Achilles heels last year was the special teams. And now with McCarthy giving up his play calling, it's going to be very interesting to see how that special teams play improves. Now, I didn't see anything different in the preseason games, the games I did watch. But it's going to be very interesting to see what happens with that. So, with all that being said, I think that the Pack, I had them at 12-4 before Jordy got hurt, but I think that injury will cost us maybe one game. So I'm gonna say we're gonna go 11-5 this year. We're gonna have the second seed in the NFC. We will have a home bye. So I think that we still can win the Super Bowl. I still think that it's gonna be a little bit harder, but I think that with a heavy dose of Lacy, Starks, Cobb get healthy over the season. This team, these young guys start to gel. The defense starts to gel. If we can make it all the way to week 7 with a winning record to the bye, I think coming out that bye, going to Denver, coming off a bye, that could be a big win for us. And I think that that would give us that momentum and that push for the playoffs. So I think this team is well coached. I think this team just needs to have a little bit of fire in them, and I think McCarthy's comments about kicking the Bears' ass was right. That kind of sets the tone for this season, and I think that we should continue to do that. So you guys can come back and see this later on as the season goes on. But 11-5, second seed, we will win the NFC North, and we will make that push to Super Bowl 50. So good luck, Pat, and I'll talk to you guys later.